You know, I wasn't surprised after the Karate Kid reviews. People are going to choose this. But the thing is, Harry Potter was in the lead, and then John Wick catched up and passed it, which is good. I don't want to do Harry Potter in the first place. So, I want to pick John Wick from 2014. So this is probably going to be a John Wick month also. What's probably going to happen. Because I think they also choose Chapter 2 for review. And I own the DVD of John Wick, the first one and the second one. So this one, the first one, came out in 2014, stars Keanu Reeves, Lance Reddick, John Leguizamo, Ian McShane, William Dafoe, etc. And this is about Mr. Wick himself, John Wick. He is a former hitman, assassin. He retired, his wife died, and the only thing he can remember by his wife is a dog. One day he drives to the gas station and this little prick weasel guy asks about if his car is for sale, and he told him it's not for sale, and he was being an asshole. And John Wick got pissed off, started driving around in the parking lot pissed off. He wanted to kill that kid, which he does later on, because this motherfucker busts in his house and causes a home invasion, kills his dog, and that's the whole main plot of the film, which, you know, pisses off John Wick. Because this little brat wanted his car, and he got mad when he said no to him. So now, motherfucker Wick is after him, because the kid's a fucking idiot. So like after 2003 of The Matrix, it's just that Keanu Reeves really had to make good roles after 2003. Like there's like a couple of movies that actually was decent with Keanu Reeves, but till like 11 years later until he actually had like a really good film again, which is John Wick, his next big franchise after The Matrix, which is like 11 years apart from each other, which that is a long time. A decade later, and this is a pretty good film. I did really enjoy it. I didn't know about this film until my brother told me about it. That's when I knew about it. And then I saw the second and third one in theaters, and I also really enjoyed the second one. But the third one, yeah, we're gonna talk about that one in the future. I don't think people are gonna like my opinion on the third one, but right now we're talking about the first one. So now, after the whole, killing his dog and stuff like that, he goes to meet John Leguizamo, the guy who fixes cars and stuff like that. And the dorky kid shows up there, even John Wick was there. He's talking shit to John Leguizamo. Oh, we own you and shit. You're like, you don't fucking own me. I work for your father. And fucking, he punched the kid in the face, and the dude points the gun at his head. Like, he grabs his gun, points his head. Go ahead, do it, or get the fuck out of here, he told them. And they didn't do it. They got scared like a little bunch of pussies. So they walked off. And John Wick goes home, grabs a sledgehammer and starts banging on the basement floor, trying to get all his weapons out and shit like that. Getting ready to go after this little cocksucker to kill his dog. The only thing he can remember from his dead wife. They had to kill that. So now, fucking... His father, the kid's father, was like talking about him, saying he's the boogeyman, stuff like that. Talking to the guy from Allstate. I'm like, what the hell's the guy from Allstate doing here? I was watching the movie and I was like, holy shit, it's the guy from Allstate. I was like laughing too when I saw him. So he was in this movie. He's the father's right hand man. And now John Wick got a new car. He starts for this fucking kid. He goes and meets Lance Reddick at the table at the hotel, talking to him. Mr. Wick, welcome back. This is Key. Goes to see Winston, played by Ian McShane, at the bar or something like that. Go talk to him. Jonathan, good to see you again. Goes talk to him. I really like Ian McShane and Lance Reddick in this movie. I really enjoyed them as characters in this. It's pretty good. So, like, the best part in this movie, like, the best, like, action scene in this movie was the dance club. We go in and shooting everybody and shit. But that shit kicked ass. Also, Daniel Barnhart is in this movie. And a lot of people don't know who Daniel Barnhart is. You have to be a big action fan to know who Daniel Barnhart is. He's in a great film called True Vengeance. After that film, he became like one of my favorite actors of all time. After watching that film, like he was a beast in that film. Besides those Bloodsport sequels, I never watched the Bloodsport sequels. I remember him from that movie and another movie with the guy who played Freddy Krueger and the guy who played Shao Kahn in the '90s Mortal Kombat. I forgot what that one was called. He was in, but that was all right. It wasn't like True Vengeance. So yeah, Daniel Barnhart is in. I was like, holy shit, Daniel Barnhart is in here, and he was kicking John Wick's ass. I was like surprised. I totally forgot about that scene. I was like, he was like whooping his ass. I was like, what a beast. He was like whooping his ass. He was throwing over the balcony and shit, over the dance club balcony. I was like, shit. And I forgot if he gets killed. I remember he escapes, but I don't remember him getting killed. But he whooped John Wick's ass. I was actually rooting for Daniel Barnhart for some reason, because of the True Vengeance movie. Yeah, John Wick is the one that you was rooting for. But I was like, Daniel Barnhart is the shit, so I had to root for him. I was like, like I said, I forgot if he survives in the movie. I totally forgot if he did or not. But it was great to see him in there. I was like, it's a shame he doesn't get like big roles in movies, and he always like gets like small roles now these days. It's a goddamn shame. Like, he deserves like main character roles again, you know, especially like big name movies and stuff like that. I think he deserves like main lead roles. Like, it's cool he's in like these big name franchise films like John Wick and stuff like that, but it's a shame he not gets like main roles anymore. He's a really good actor and great martial artist. It's a damn shame. Also, like in like John Wick 3, Mark Dacascos's in there, and he's another action star that a lot of people don't know. Like I said, you gotta be a big action fan to know who Mark Dacascos is, or fucking Daniel Barnhart. You gotta be a big fucking action fan to know these fucking people. And I didn't like the way they used him in that film, but we'll get to that in the future. Also, like, Kevin Nash is in here. He was a bodyguard. John Wick is pointing a gun at his head, tell him to go home or I'll kill you. Well, he said I'll kill you. He's telling him to go home because, you know, he's like cool with him. You don't want to like kill him. But if he disobeys John Wick, he will kill him because he's the boogeyman. So like later on, fucking the fucking kid's father hired William Dafoe to take out John Wick. You know, William Dafoe is good friends with John Wick, so that's the wrong guy to even hire. And he doesn't know, so whatever. So instead of killing John Wick, he actually helps him out. Because there's scenes like fucking John Wick was getting he was healed. Well, not healed. He was getting sewed up by the doctor after getting those fights and getting shot and stuff like that. And he was in the hotel, and this sexy bitch starts fighting him in the hotel. And she's really attractive. It's a shame she gets killed because she's being a dumb bitch. So she fights him and shit. And like before that, William Dafoe warns John Wick with a gunshot to the window or something. He warns him, so he wakes him up because you know that bitch will come in the room and attack him, which she does. And she like almost killed him and shit. And the black guy like in his underwear looking at him. It's like, what the hell's going on? They're fighting her and shit. And the reason why she dies is that she killed that black dude in the hotel, which is against the rules. You can't fucking kill people in the goddamn hotel. And Ian McShane got his boys and killed her. You can't do that. You broke the rules. You can't do that. You can't be breaking rules like that. But the actress is like just smoking hot in the movie, man. She's fucking gorgeous. I was like, god damn, she's a fine ass. One fine piece of ace. So anyways, what's next? Oh yeah, fucking then fucking the kid's father that kidnaps John Wick, and like he ties him to a chair, talks to him, telling him don't do this, don't kill my son, stuff like that. And John Wick is like talking shit to the guy. the way John Wick sounds when he's tied up the chair is funny as shit. The way he talks, he's about to start yelling at him and shit. And he's stuffing him with a plastic bag. Willem Dafoe saves him with a sniper gun, just shoots the bad guys and stuff. John Wick fights some way out of it. Stuff like that. And John Wick goes to find the kid who killed his dog. They got him hiding at some fucking warehouse, trying to keep the kid safe. But John Wick knows where he's at because he's a boogeyman. So he goes fucking kill these motherfuckers with a sniper gun, kills that person, and kills the kid. The guy's pissed off. The father's pissed that his son died. He's like, alright, make the arrangements. Set up the funeral. He's like mad as fuck, smoking a cigar. So now he's pissed off. Willem Dafoe failed, quote unquote, failed to kill John Wick, even though he's good buddies with Mr. Wick. So they killed Willem Dafoe, and now John Wick's getting revenge for Willem Dafoe because he killed his buddy. Now he's gonna get revenge on the father. That's what happens. So they go chase after him at the dock, kills the Allstate guy, and it looked like they're making a reference to the Allstate commercials, the way he was like looking at the car right where you see the car about to hit him and shit. It's like they make a reference to the commercials or something, the way he's like staring at the car ready to get hit or something. And John Wick kills the father at the dock when it's raining. And that's it for now. Until we do the review on chapter 2. Yeah, I like chapter 2, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. This is the first movie. So this movie was a huge smash hit in the box office, and it's a C, and that's why we got a sequel 3 years after this film in 2017. Which had other actors like Ruby Rose. I'm not really that crazy about that actress, Ruby Rose. I'm not that big on her. Lawrence Fishburne comes in this movie, and a lot of you big Matrix fans will go crazy seeing him in here because Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves worked on The Matrix together as Morpheus and Neo. And I was pretty happy to see him in here. I was like, oh, look at that, Matrix, sort of Matrix reunion. John Leguizamo returns because of the whole car. You know, what's his name? Common was in here in that movie. Like I said, I saw chapter 2 and 3 in theaters. I never saw the first one in theaters because I didn't know anything about John Wick at the time. Well, I saw those two in theater, chapter 2 and 3. Well, anyways, yeah, this was like a pretty good film. I did really enjoy it, especially the Daniel Barhart scenes where he's whooping John Wick's ass. Like, holy shit, what a beast! It's like in True Vengeance, how he whooped ass. Like, you can't beat Daniel Barhart. You fucking kidding me? I think he does beat him in the movie in John Wick 1. I'm not sure. I'm not sure he actually killed him. I completely forgot. But yeah, if you haven't seen True Vengeance, you gotta go watch that movie. It came out in 1997. You gotta go watch it. I did a review on True Vengeance a long time ago. Not a long time ago. I think it was like a year ago at least. Did a review about it. It's on my channel. But you gotta go watch it. It's a fucking classic. I actually got the fucking DVD for that shit. Fucking John Wick, man. Now, who come with these ideas, man? These are pretty good ideas. Yeah. They have these knockoff films with John Wick. All these knockoff films trying to be like John Wick and shit. They come with their own goddamn ideas. Everyone trying to be like, all these other movies should be like John Wick instead of being our own fucking ideas. Oh yeah, I forgot about the other scene where he's in the veterinary place. He was stitching himself up after he got shot, and the way he makes the noise when he's stitching himself up is hilarious. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand it's painful, but the way he makes those noises is like fucking hilarious. Then he got a new dog, but This new dog is like a better fucking dog than the other dog he has. This dog he has is a beast. Dog's a fucking savage. The way it looks. I need to get that dog, but I know the dog's not for sale, so I don't think I can get that dog. This dude will come after me and kill me. Oh shit, the boogeyman. But yeah, that shit's hilarious when he stitched himself up with the staple thing or something. I forgot what it was he used. I think it was a staple gun. He was like, wee, wee, yee. That fucking noise was hilarious. I'm sorry if it was painful, but that noise was fucking funny. The way you make those noises, you get stitched up. The veterinary police. Sounds like fucking Crocker from Family Odd Parents or something, the way he makes those noises. Or something like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. But anyways, classic film. Gonna review John Wick Chapter 2 next. I just looked it up. I didn't know that David Patrick Kelly was in here. Who the fuck was he in the movie? The guy played Luther in The Warriors. Who the fuck was he in this movie? You say he was Charlie. Which one was Charlie again? I forgot. I didn't know David Patrick Kelly was in this fucking movie. What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. Well, was he that fucking guy that Wick hires to clean up his house after killing those robbers in his house or some shit like that? Was that him? If that was him, I never recognized that was him. I think that was him. Holy shit, I never knew that was him. He was the guy that he hires to clean up the house. I never fucking knew that. That's the guy from The Warriors who played fucking Luther's fucking douchebag ass. I never knew that was him. All this whole time watching the movie, I knew that was Luther. That's crazy. Oh yeah, and then one scene the cop answers the door. I forgot about I mentioned that part. Hey John, what's going on here? I forgot what you said. Something about this noise complaint. We got a noise complaint. And he was like, "Were you working again, John?" No, I got some. No, just got a few things to do or something. Oh, yeah, I forgot what he said. It's funny shit. It happens like all the time. And later on, it's like a running gag. With the cops showing up to the house and stuff like that. It's a running gag. It's funny as fuck. But anyways, yeah, I never knew that David Patrick Kelly was Charlie, the guy who comes to clean up the house. I never knew that. This whole time, that was David Patrick Kelly, fucking Luther. The guy who shot Cyrus.